The King has urged nations to strive together to achieve a global common good. In his first Commonwealth Day address, the monarch was speaking at the annual service at Westminster Abbey, which celebrates the people and cultures of the Commonwealth nations. Sky's Laura Bundock has the latest.
It was an important moment for the King. It was his first time addressing the Commonwealth as head of the Commonwealth, and he knows all eyes will be on him. It was a cause so close to the Queen's heart. Some say one of her greatest legacies was her involvement in the Commonwealth when it came to the use of soft power, that convening power, the so-called ballroom diplomacy. And it was interesting how the King paid tribute to his mother in his address here at Westminster Abbey. He talked about the near-boundless potential of the Commonwealth as a force for good in world demands. He says ours is an association not just of shared values but of common purpose and joint action, speaking about it being a Commonwealth that not only stands together but strives together in restless and practical pursuit of the global common good, he said. It was interesting seeing him here arriving at the Abbey. You may have heard there some of the shouts from protesters in the crowd. There were two groups of protesters here today, some from the anti-monarchy group Republic, who'd gathered in larger numbers than we've seen at previous events, and then we also had protesters gathered from the LGBT community campaigning against or for gay rights in opposition of the stance of several members of the Commonwealth. It was a noisy reception the King got on arrival. And I talk about the Queen and her close involvement in the Commonwealth, and lots of questions now as to what role the King himself will play now he takes on head of the Commonwealth. And what, as I say, is the point of the Commonwealth? Is it still relevant? It's growing in size when it comes to number of members, but does that mean it's diminishing in relevance? That was a point I put to Baroness Scotland, who is the Secretary General of the Commonwealth, a little earlier today.
I think this is an incredible moment. Lots of us are sad because the Queen is no longer with us, but the King has always said that the Commonwealth was one of the foundation stones of his whole life, and he has been serving the Commonwealth for more than 50 years. So it's a seminal moment, and one I think we all rejoice at.
The Commonwealth makes up a third of the world's population, but it is a young population. Like I say, it's now got 56 members. It was just 8 members when the Queen became head of the Commonwealth. So it'll be interesting to see how the King continues to address the Commonwealth. We know he's been long associated with it in his support act, if you like, for the Queen, the late Queen. One other interesting point to note, I think this is the last time we'll see all those senior members of the royal family here at Westminster Abbey before the coronation, which takes place in less than 8 weeks' time now.